What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the TRCBY show. Today we are doing our weekly summon, and we are doing what is it? Those premium ticket summons like we normally do. So you know what? I was able to get Xantipine. I'm not sure how you say that. Xantipine. Yeah, that sounds about right. But anyway, she is a pretty good AOEer, so I was able to max her out. And I purchased one of those ones right there. But we are going to do our legendary ticket pulls. And yeah, as you know, we are more or less a free player, so I still need to do the SSR Plus storyline for you guys. So we'll do that eventually. So right now, we are going to purchase two of our legendary tickets. And yeah, and we're gonna do a little bit of something else as well too. So we are going to go back into our gacha. So the gachas are Crow and Dark Sophia. So both of these are dark types. As you know, the next space-time raid boss will be a light base. I believe it's going to be Gabriel. And we are not going to do the hero collection, even though I don't have a Tarantella. I already have a max Xantippe or Xanta Pi. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that's her name. So, anyways, I'm not doing the dark polls since I don't really need her at the moment. Angelo, I could always use one more copy, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna hold off on him since I'm not really in any big rush at the moment. So, we are going to start off our summoning session with our typical. What is this? It's the premium gotcha tickets that you get for playing the game as rewards, either through the current event and whatnot. So I'm not really expecting anything major, but if we do get something sweet, that will be awesome. But we are getting a lot of SR units. So as you guys see here, SR units are still very usable in terms of hero synthesis. So hero synthesis will definitely help you focus on those soul shards that you just need to cap out. And yeah, so we did those. We didn't get anything that was an SSR, but we did get a lot of SRs. So now we are going to do the hero boost chance gotcha for Crow and Dark Sophia. So Dark Sophia, like I mentioned before, she is the only and first dark type healer at the moment. So this is brand new. We've never had a dark healer before for the entire party. We've only had like Damien, who may heal himself along with a few other of his allies, and boom, we got ourselves our very first Dark Sophia. So this, I was kind of weighing in back and forth about whether or not to get like the what is it, the 600 dimensional gem Sophia, Dark Sophia. And I think I will now. So I just have to collect a little bit more of these gems to buy it, because now that we have this version from, or this copy from the legendary poll tickets, and the second one wasn't anything wowing, but yeah, the first one was great. We got our first Dark Sophia SSR type, but you know what? We also finished the AP event, which is play the game and you get your copy of a Dark Sophia. So now I have two. So one was free, the other one I got from the what is it? The legendary ticket summons, and then I could also purchase the third one from the shop. So I don't have enough dimension crystals just yet, so I still have a little bit of time in the shop. So if you guys are in a similar situation as I am, you could definitely go ahead and pick that one up. So you'll have three. So she'll be level 50 if you do that. So right now, her base stats, of course, you know, are pretty crap. But we're going to take a look. We only have one basic outfit at the moment for her. And let's take a look at some of her skills, I guess, once I upgrade her. Or rather, yeah, not the upgrade, but I mean the raise level cap. So we're going to raise the level cap to 45, just so we could take a look at what the skills are at max for you guys. So here we go, just raising her up, and 45, and then one more I will get as a 50, but I'll do that later on. But The first skill, heal allies, 4 allies for 209 of attack, and you also get an increase in attack buff as well too. So it's very similar to that fire type healer. I just forgot her name at the moment, who does the attack buffs. But we also get a crit rate buff for the second skill, the replenishment bloom. And then so the tender care is the heal, and then we have the crit buff as well too. So that is pretty cool. So the Grimoire is a heal, so we are decreasing damage taken from light. So that is a passive. That's pretty nice. And we also heal once we use an active skill to an additional ally with the lowest HP. So that is pretty sweet. So you get a passive defense boost against light characters or light enemies, and you also get the heal as well too, just by using a skill. So that's nice. So that is Dark Sophia. Let's go into the hero guide, and I'll show you guys what that is all about. So Sophia and Dark Sophia, will collect those gems real quick. We'll take a look at let's see. So Crow is the next individual we will be looking at. So Crow is a SSR plus dark type. So Crow will do the hero info, rules the streets of Narsen with a talon fist, terrorizing the night as a ruthless villain. When the CC Dominion wavers, he stepped into the power vacuum with merciless glee. And yet at Cafe Mille Foule, I don't know, he reveals a kinder side no one could have ever imagined. Alright, great. So we have a single buff or a single target buff at 60%, and in addition to 3 more in total allies, you get 30% on top of that as well too. So that is a huge attack buff. Like, that is no joke, a lot as a leader, but it's a single target, so he would be extremely perfect for any raid boss. So we're just looking at his skills over here, and this one right here, Wings of Fables or Phobos, that is pretty interesting. So all of his skills are single target damage, and then once you get his Grimoire, you see that this deal additional damage equal to 213.2 of attack to one enemy for 2 active skills uses or whatever. So it only applies to Gabriel, which is the upcoming space-time raid boss. So that's pretty interesting how this boss is only specifically geared for the upcoming space-time raid boss. I haven't seen anything like that before, where they are saying that this is for whatever, but like any specific boss. But Gabriel seems to be very interesting how it's precisely to that only. So I'm not sure if that's a sign that we will see other heroes that are specifically geared towards any other raid boss. But let's take a look at some of his skill animation and what he looks like in combat. So that is the first one, the Talon Terror Crow. So, and this one is the Wings of Phobos, or sorry, what was the first one? I forget. But anyways, it is, yeah, he's kind of like a mix of a Freddy Krueger, movement of a Damien vampire, and it's mostly a Freddy Krueger zombie, slouch, bad posture guy. But that is him. So that is what he looks like in action. So I would, say if you are kind of interested in participating with a space-time raid boss in the next upcoming event that is happening soon later on this week, go for it. Do the polls. Try your luck. Try to get Crow, maybe just for the leadership or the sub-leadership stat boost, because that is huge. That is a very big boost in terms of the leadership. So it's either, let's see, we are either going to get another Dark Sophia, or we're going to try again with this SSR plus 10% ticket. So this will be my second time, I guess, purchasing this, and I think it's pretty good because it's kind of a guaranteed SSR, and you have a 10% of an SSR plus, and it's only 600 gems, dimensional gems. So I'm thinking I may switch over and do this just to versus the guaranteed Sophia, Dark Sophia. But I can only do one or the other. So I'm gonna try and like get my luck going on here and see if we are able to get anything that is of value. Okay, so Leica is not the one that I was looking for. Leica is great. I just don't have many copies, if at all. Maybe this will be my second copy of Leica. So Leica is a pretty good. I remember when we were re-rolling back when the global launch, I had one of my accounts with Leica. She does great for starters because of the her AOE and her damage output. So she's not bad at all to have. I just don't have a lot of her. So yeah, this is my third copy of it. So we're just gonna bump her up to level, I guess, cap of 50 for now. As you can see, no gears equipped, hardly ever use her or at all really. And yeah, we'll just bump her up there. So that is Leica, and also 2 copies of Dark Sophia. The third one I'll work on, and I'll also show you guys the storyline for what is it, Hercules as well too later on. But that is about it for the weekly summon. I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic rest of your day, and peace.